What's good, gang? It's your boy Odie Mac back with another live video with the update on what's going on with these Atlanta guys. Got Gunna had court. He got that, when a nigga cross their arms like this and shit. You know, they cold. You be cold, but you know, that's that tall tale, like, I could snitch, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he is, I'm just saying that's one of them looks. He might stand tall Peter Paul though. Who knows? Just trying to see what that was, right? Bang, bang, bang.
You have the right to remain silent, you're presumed innocent, and you have the right to confirm your lawyer.
Check this out one time real quick.
Your lawyer, Mr. Steele, has
Now, it sounded like he said your lawyer, Mr. Steele. Now, I think that's the same lawyer Young Thug got. That's probably was the conflict of interest they was talking about. But that's a bad move. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say they're gonna get different lawyers. For the simple fact that if one of them get found guilty, the other one get found guilty. So Gunna, Young Thug, it don't matter for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he got an extra charge on top of that. He got more shit to worry about. But Gunna, his legal team might advise him to get a different lawyer, or if he go holler at another lawyer, they're gonna advise him to get a different lawyer because that shit is not good to have the same lawyer as Buddy. You know, because it's basically saying that y'all a team, and I don't know if they're gonna try them together like they did Big Meech and his brother, because Big Meech was trying to get tried separately from his brother, because Big Meech's brother was the one that had all the phone conversations on him. Meech didn't talk on the phone, so Meech they ain't had shit on Meech for real, but you know what people were saying, the snitches and the little videos and shit to him talking his shit, you know what I'm saying? But it was Terry who had all the phone conversations, who loved talking on the phone. He the one that had all the phone conversations and that shit. So that's why Meech was trying to get tried without Terry, you know, like separate from Terry, but it didn't work. They tried them together. What was I finna go to? I want to say Young Thug was getting locked up left and right. It's a couple of incidents where he got caught up 3 years ago. Just had that shit pulled up. This shit here never fails. Let me go to history. Got Lil J and STL EBT members clown FBG Butter say he had on Lil J shirt when he told. That shit funny as hell. Italian beef and Pepsi. So that man was wearing Buddy clothes when he told. He dead wrong for that. That shit at.
One of the.
So this the time where he was like asking the judge, saying he just want to go home. This time I don't think that shit gonna work. That's probably why they're not gonna give him a bond this time, because he got chances in the past and he didn't do right with them. It's allegedly is what they gonna say.
Mr. White would like to say something to
He might, I give everyone opportunity to hear something. May he be sworn by that, swear in?
Raise your right hand, sir. You swear affirm the testimony you give today to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, under the penalty of perjury. State your name for the record.
You may go ahead and hand.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Where do you want that?
Jeffrey Williams. Try out these new backwoods too. Who has these?
Being here again. I just want to like
$20 for a box of backwoods. These bitches better be fire.
It's like I live so different. Not blaming on that, but it's like these last 6 years again.
Say he lives so different. He really can't. That's the same lawyer look like he got right now too. The lawyer he had 3 years ago look like the same lawyer you got now. 4 years ago, close to
Hey, go
4.
ahead, man. Yes, sir. What do you want to tell me?
What do you want to tell me?
I'm sorry for disobeying the court. I'm sorry for disobeying my PO and being here again. I just want to like be home with my family and do
That's what they all say. They want to be home with their family.
People that pays attention to me, and it's like I live so different. Not blaming on that, but it's like these last
Now
6
look.
days is like every time.
Now he say he lives so different. Now if they're gonna go back and look at this, they might go back and look at this when it's time for him to. The prosecutors definitely that's gonna go back and look at this when it's time for him to get a bail, and they're gonna say, you said in 2018 you live different, and you ain't doing all this extra shit. But when they came to arrest you, you had switches, machine guns, hella weed, and all lean, you know, and whatever methamphetamine, whatever else they want to say you had. So they're gonna look at this and they're gonna be like, nah, we can't give you no bond. We gave you a bond back then. Actually, I don't know if he got a bond. I think he did though. He got a bond or whatever. And they're gonna look at this and be like, you ain't living different, bro. You said this 3 years ago you was gonna stop this. The only thing that's gonna stop you is a real slap on the wrist this time.
These last 6 days was like, the 6 days was like, do right. I know I just got so many millions of people that pays attention to me.
So you got so many millions of people that pay attention to him. All this shit he's saying right now gonna come back to bite him in the ass. Remind you, this is 2018. This shit is gonna come back to bite him in the ass when it comes for him to try to get another bail. When they go to a real bail hearing, because you know they weren't gonna give him one out the fly. So it's been a minute. You know, they might let him sit for a minute and he might have a better chance of getting bail. But they're gonna go back and look at this and they're gonna be like, you didn't keep none of your promises, sir. We can't give you no bail. You're gonna get out and do the same shit. And here's the proof that you're gonna do that. And that's what the other lawyer gonna say. Like the judge might not notice this shit, but the other lawyer, it's his job to not get him a bail. And for them to do that, they're gonna look at all these cases, make sure he ain't never said, promised the judge or a judge something and didn't deliver. And if he didn't, then they're gonna use that against him.
The truth under penalty of perjury. Station and for record.
You may go ahead, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's gonna take like this. I guarantee after this they gonna learn. This the last time he gonna end up in this position. I guarantee you. Like he gonna learn after this. After this, he might denounce his gang. He might he might still do it behind closed doors, but he ain't finna be doing none of that public thugging in public, all that shit over with. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point now where you see rappers like Lil Durk, all his crew, and all these guys, Lil Baby, Da Baby, 4 Pockets Full affiliates, all these dudes deleting their old social media posts and all that shit. They got that already, bro. They've been watching y'all for years. They screenshotted and screen recorded all that shit. Queen Hannah, what it do? Oracle Bait, Queen Hannah, Brian Hudson in the motherfucking building. What it is? I can't call it. Might spoil it, man. Late night live, goddamn me. Getting some of this particulars out the way. This young thug talking in 2018, telling the judge that he lived different, he changed. He got a black judge right now too, so this gonna fall on them ears a little better than it will the other people.
You may go ahead, man.
I'm gonna let it play through this
Yes,
time.
sir. What do you want to tell me?
I'm sorry for disobeying the court.
I'm sorry for disobeying your court.
Being here again. I just want to like be home with my family and do right, and I know I just got so many millions of people that pays attention to me, and it's like I lived so different. Not blaming it on that, but it's like these last 6 days, it's like every time, these last 6 days was like the 6 days when I came back down to reality, and I understood that, like, nah, this is real life. This is not, I got sons that's 10, 11 years old. They look up to me. I don't even want them to think like going to jail, even if you're able to get right out of jail, it's cool. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to just grow because I'm honestly grown. I just make mistakes. I'm not getting penalized for them, but I'm sorry, and I won't disobey you again.
Anything else, Mr. Williams?
No, sir.
All right.
Muted, my bad. These backwoods taste good as hell though. I ain't gonna lie, it's my first time trying them. They come in this little wood box. They $20 a box for these motherfuckers, just because they in the wood box. I guess they rare. They say they rare, and they have a rare batch dolo too. They worth it. Yeah, my little opinion, just in case y'all out there trying to buy them, and y'all don't know, which way to go. Will I buy another box? Maybe. He's definitely jittery. He was nervous. He was nervous trying to get that point across, because that's like that when you up there, all you thinking about is my shit is in his hand. my life is in his hand, my freedom. It's in another man's hands. This might help him. Lil Baby reveals Young Thug paid him to leave the hood. That type of shit can help. Now, Lil Baby, you gotta come up. Well, I don't know, cause they looking at Lil Baby them like that too. But Lil Baby can come up and say that like, hey, he's not like what y'all thinking. You know what I'm saying? He paid me to get out the hood, to stop doing crime, to focus on my career and change my life. You know what I'm saying? That's something he can go up there and say that'll help him out. Will he be willing to say it? I don't know. Maybe his lawyer might advise him that ain't the right thing to do. Okay, so they say he got out of jail after delivering impassioned plea to judge. So that day he got out. That shit he said that day in the court where we just watched, it worked. Will it work again? I don't know. He failed a drug test. I ain't know that's why he only in there for failing a drug test.
Owen, I just want to be home with my family. Those were the words today from an Atlanta rapper as he faced a judge in court. Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, had been in the DeKalb County jail since November 8th after he failed a court-mandated drug test.
So he was in there for 6 days. That's why he say the last 6 days been a motherfucker.
And apologized for disobeying a court order to stay away from drugs. In the end, the judge reinstated his bond, and the rapper was released from jail. Williams was previously arrested in 2017, facing charges with 8 felonies, including drug possession and illegal firearm possession.
Rapper Young Thug will...
Owen.
Trying to see like... trying to see like this shit bad. I did my little homework. Okay, yeah. Now I might get strike for this, right? I might get strike for this, but I feel it. I feel like I'm obligated. I might not get strike, but they gonna definitely, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta do it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers playing with Lucci name and Lucci. I can't let y'all do Lucci like that, bro. I can't let y'all get down on Lucci like that. Lucci been on some straight up, you know what I mean? Up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. Hell yeah. You know that. I just can't let them get down on Lucci because Lucci got too many opportunities. It's too many interviews you can go watch of Lucci of him keeping it 100. Like, bro, I know what the beef been going on. They been having real beef between them two, and it's evident now because you see it in the police reports and all that shit. But look at how Lucci was handling this shit, bro. This man ain't no motherfucking rat. This ain't how rats talk.
But you were shooting a music video, I think, in June.
Just listen how it listen.
But now there was a situation where, I mean, you didn't have the gun, but
I know Vlad might flag me. You understand me? It's all good. I gotta let y'all see this shit because they playing with Lucci, and like I'm a Lucci fan, but I'm not an overly Lucci fan. You know what I'm saying? He got like a few songs that I'll bump. Hot Boy, Propane, No Fever. I got nails on that dog like a deal. Hey. You know we keep the packs in every day now. If bitch I don't get left, I'ma leave her. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. So, but that ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got that many songs to where I'm just like, oh man, I'ma believe anything he say. I'm just going off his demeanor and the way he handle himself when it come to being asked certain questions. This don't give me snitch vibes, bro. It's a whole bunch of artists who yo boy, I just look at his demeanor, man. He ain't trying to hear none of that shit, man. I ain't see it. Now I heard the shots got like, ain't no nobody got grades. You know somebody got grades, but he ain't gonna say that because that's what real niggas do. You feel me? Because they came through shooting at him. If somebody got grades, then he could have said, yeah, somebody got grades, and that would have been on the niggas who came through shooting. He ain't trying to tell on them. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand, bro. Like you gotta understand how snitches talk. You want to say that everybody just start shooting, just start shooting back, which that's legal. Motherfuckers start shooting at you, you can start shooting back and be straight. You know what I'm saying? It's called self-defense. It's called self-defense. So he ain't said nothing wrong yet. We're gonna get to it. My backwood coming loose. This motherfucker got a little thingy bang on it. I hate them motherfuckers with them bang. Make this shit come loose a little bit. Telling this story, this probably like legal because he's saying one of his own homies shot it, but they probably had a license to carry or some shit like that. You know, the law is different out there. So
Like a little bit of that hole in them. Yeah, you could tell they hit and I hit the oil pan. So. Yeah, that shit cost like $15,000 to get fit.
Oh yeah, an exotic getting anything done. I remember when I had my Maserati, I had a little problem with my drop top. That shit was like 25,000 or some shit. Yeah. Once you get the exotic.
Now I don't know if this the interview, but we're gonna find is after this is one when he mentioned the Young Thug shit. Lucci ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even acknowledging the shit. That's real nigga activity. Most of these niggas would have been, yeah, man, he a hoe ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Now he might said it about this nigga that stood on top of his car because that's it's public information that he stood on top of the car. He put a picture on Instagram doing it. So of course he gotta address this situation. So he was a little loose on that, but that's like once again that was public information and all that shit. He deflected to the Lenox Mall shooting. So it's like still kind of like, him doing what he supposed to do.
Yeah.
So that right there should let motherfuckers know Lucci ain't really with the, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't really with the he keep it in the streets. Say what you may about him. He might be, you know, you might not like him as a rapper, shit like that, but he keep it in the streets. And there's even more interviews where he yeah, yo, I thought this was Lucci shit. And Thug got arrested on the side of a highway one time too. And these are in different incidents of me just letting y'all see like how long they been fucking with him. All the shits. Like, motherfucker really thought Young Thug was just getting lucky when he get into them little charges and he'll beat them and get out of them. They just letting you get away with that shit, bro. Cause they, like, okay, if the police picking you up and they catching you with shit and you can go to jail about it and they just tell you we gonna release you and we'll, if we wanna charge you, we'll get up with you. If not, then, you know, don't worry about it. We ain't gonna trip off of it. That's them just saying you under investigation. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit will be in the investigation when it comes down to the final hour. So I don't see this shit going all the way to court. I see them taking a plea deal. There's 20-some people. You know what I'm saying? You know it's a snitch involved. And you know out of them 20-some people, even the one that ain't gonna snitch is gonna end up taking the plea deal. And once he take the plea deal, he validate damn near everything in the indictment. Cause he it's in there. The Dylan say one of the dudes, the Young Thug, got a conversation with or something, or got some type of involvement with, you know what I'm saying, movement with, where they did something, or it could have been looked at as, you know, some crimes or talking about crimes. If that guy plead guilty and take a plea deal, then that make whatever him and Young Thug did valid. If that makes sense to y'all. No matter if Young Thug denied or not, it's gonna make it valid in the court of the law. So Young Thug can deny it all he want. They're gonna be like, your homie said, you know what I'm saying? And it looked like he snitched, but really he just took a plea deal. Same thing with the Casanova shit. Casanova, yeah, that's the same lawyer that he had 3 years ago. There go his neck, face right here. I don't see what they say his name is, but definitely same dude. I wonder why we can't find the full video of, I know I can if I go look on the website. But you would think people would have a full video of Gunna court date up in there. Let me see, what else we was talking about? Lovey Beat and in the building, Big Cali, what it do? Hey, I'm trying to tell him, bro. Vlad definitely got that badge. I don't think Lucci a goofy though. I like Lucci. I think everything he did as far as public shit been 100, been shit that he handled situations like maybe one or two situations he handled a little differently than what I would have handled it, but for the most part he handled them situations really like a champ. You know what I'm saying? He don't really bring people into like. If you go look up him and Young Thug beef, he always on camera saying it's not no beef. What are y'all talking about? He playing stupid. And he look believable. It's not one of these dumb niggas playing stupid, looking sarcastic. Like other niggas that play stupid and be like, oh man, what beef? It ain't no beef, you know what I'm saying? Laugh, you know what I'm saying? And it'll be sarcastic. Lucci be really trying to make you believe it ain't no beef, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he keep that little goofy ass smile. But he really just be, you know what I'm saying, like he do it by the street. I can't find no video on him not abiding by the street code. And what I mean by that is like he'll go out his way to abide by that motherfucker. It'd be a situation where he really don't have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? He could be normal. He could be on some old, you know, boasting and bragging shit. He know it's real smoke with them niggas, so he like, I can't talk about this shit. I can't never make it seem like it's it's beef between me and him, because it's really beef. And that's what people do when they really in the streets and they know how this shit is. Gunna got the biggest chance of getting the bond. Lovey Star Beating with the $2 super sticker salute. She always coming through, making it do what it do. You already know. Can't land. But yeah, Gunna got the best chance of getting the bond, but I'm gonna say he might not get one for the simple reason that what they gonna say about the Gunna shit is that he could be out there operating for Young Thug to intimidate witnesses, to, you know, get to the bottom of shit, and they gonna hit counter that with, you can, you know what I'm saying, have my phone. I mean, you know what I'm saying, you can tap my, you know, have my phone, you can put me in the house, I don't never have to leave the house, I can be confined to the house, leg monitor, camera, you know, police outside at all times if y'all want to, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna have to come, that's what he gonna have to come with. But I don't see no reason why Gunna shouldn't be able to get a bond other than them thinking that. And that's the same thing Young Thug tried to do. But you see, the police said, nah, you know what I'm saying, you might commit other crimes while you out there. And they might try to use the same shit with Gunna. Gunna, I promise you, bro, Gunna on some wrong place, wrong time type shit. Gunna fucked. Gunna probably, he might be on cameras, on cell phones saying some dumb shit, but he really ain't. I don't think he really was like, you know what I'm saying, like having shit stepped on and, you know, being on this big dog blood shit, Crip shit. Supposedly he a Crip, you know what I'm saying? So I just can't see why they would put Gunna up there other than trying to get him to snitch, you know what I'm saying? Other than trying to put pressure on the whole gang as a whole and take out they two money holes, because they know if Gunna was in there, I mean if Thugger was in there and Gunna wasn't, Gunna gonna be putting that bread up and making sure whatever need to be done get done. Same with Thugger. If Gunna was in there and Thugger wasn't in there, Thugger gonna be putting that bread up. But right now is where you see what's up, because you got people like Young, who was that? YSL, all the YSL people, but they hands tied for the most part, except for the ones who legit and got legit shit going on and don't give a fuck about what the police think, because they know they legit. They can put some money up. Birdman, he used to be with them a lot, you know what I'm saying? Birdman, I don't know how he ain't in the indictment. He definitely was fucking with them during the 2013 shit. That make me think shit about Birdman, like what Birdman is, what Birdman on. You know what I mean? Then they bringing up the Lil Wayne bus shooting. It's a lot of dumb shit going on around this motherfucker, man, that make you wonder. Like the bread I said. I'm damn sure thinking like, where's the Birdman indictment? He was in that, y'all talking about Young Thug in videos throwing up blood and using that as one of the main things. Shit, that's all Birdman did. Brat, slap. All he did. Go look up any video with him and Young Thug. Brat, slap. That's all he gonna be saying. You know what I'm saying? He on radio shows, making idle threats. You know what I'm saying? I'll trail y'all, keep my name out your mouth. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm saying this is what the court will look at as bad and look at as a threat. They'll take that and flip it around. You know what I'm saying? CWMG, what it is. Rich Homie Quan, he definitely was with them heavy. You know what I'm saying? Rich Homie distanced himself from him. What if Rich Homie seen that shit coming and was like, nah, I gotta get away from these niggas. These niggas wilding too much. You know what I'm saying? that probably was what Rich Homie was on. You know what I'm saying? Then they got to talking shit about Rich Homie. I forgot what happened, but some publicity shit happened, and they got to talking shit about Rich Homie, and Young Thug said it at a concert, or no, Rich Homie said it at a concert. Said I ain't with none of that gay shit, 'cause they was on that gay shit with Young Thug. Young Thug was pushing the gay shit as a, you know, putting on nail polish and dresses and all that shit, pushing his album. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe he really liked doing that shit? No. Or if it is a like, it's just the attention. He liked the attention. I don't think he was gay. I never think he was a bitch ass nigga. None of that. I know Gunna was about that life, and I know that's the type of shit you do when you want a nigga to test you. Kind of like the baby when he came out wearing the pamper. He know he can wear that pamper because if a nigga play with him, he gonna handle that business, and then he gonna really go viral. So it's like that's one of them shits where you know what I'm saying? It's like some people put that bait in the water, and whoever bite it get bit. You know what I mean? It's a fucked up saying, but that's what it is. Throw that bait in the water, make you think I'm pussy, make you think I'm soft, then you come try to test me and you get your access denied. And that's the same thing Young Thug was doing. He knew that shit was gonna keep him in the blogs, which it did. He knew that shit was gonna keep him on Rolling Stone covers and all that shit, which it did. He ended up getting deals from that shit, you know, cause reporting the LGBT community helped him out. The LGBT community got behind him in his music, helped him out, and since then he's been an icon basically. Now you ain't seeing too much of that dress and shit no more with him wearing the dress. He might pull that shit off whenever you got finna drop an album, but he don't do that shit on the regular like he used to. Just like you don't see the baby wearing diapers no more, cause he already where he need to be. I say they innocent too. They using that shit. This the thing, bro. They using this shit as a scare tactic, and it's like these niggas are scapegoats because they want to show the rest of the industry like, look, we ain't playing, bro. The hip hop police is touching the whole game. It was just in New York, and they was locking up New York niggas for that shit. Years ago, they said the hip hop police in Atlanta. Now they in Atlanta, and it's confirmed. And the shit that they do, bro, the way they move, they literally listen to your music and move off that. Like they, even if 90% of your music cap, if they can catch you on that 10%, they got you. Now they can make the 90% of your music that's cap, they might make 50% of that into look like the truth just because they got this 10% that's true. You know what I'm saying? You in there talking about you catch bodies and all this shit, but you talking about you selling drugs. They might not catch you catching the body, but they might catch you selling drugs. But they might be able to connect you to a body because one of your enemies died and you was on social media celebrating it and saying fuck him or dissing him before he died and all this shit. And he was dissing you before he died on social media. And they got that back and forth exchange. Next thing you know, he ended up dead. Don't nobody know who did it. But he was the last person he was beefing with. That's all they need to paint a picture that, hey, this guy been getting away with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they innocent, but at the same time, you can, at the same time, not in the eyes of the court. They guilty to niggas like us. I mean, they innocent to niggas like us. You know what I'm saying? The court look at that shit totally different. If it was up to us, we'd be like, man, get that bullshit up out of here. Niggas ain't no motherfucking mafia and all that shit. Y'all acting like these, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a group of niggas getting money. Different niggas got different hustles, and they help each other out. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And they turned that shit into, this is a gang, this is a motherfucking organization, and this the leader, this the motherfucking underboss, this the worker, this the enforcer, and this is that. And I guarantee you, the one dude who tried to stab Lucci, he gonna be looked at as the enforcer. Look for that tag coming soon. What the fuck are you talking about? YouTube live chat box. Please wait while the system parts. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Block his ass. might come in here with 100,000 comments, bro. I can't even keep up with this shit. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all can keep up with it. What the fuck is this? Then there's only 16 people. This motherfucker put up 1,000 comments, bro. Don't tell me y'all comments gone. Okay, I still see y'all shit. So it's like when they wear slides in the county. You say, it's like when they wear slides in the county. What that mean, my nigga? What the hell them wearing slides in the county got to do with it? Hey, somebody ban these motherfuckers, man. These bots up in here capping, acting like I bought some motherfucking followers. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what they trying to do. Look, another one, 19. I done blocked 2 of their ass. They steady coming in. 16, 2. Bro, what they trying to do? Make it look like to YouTube that I got hackers on this bitch? They trying to make it look like to YouTube like I got hackers on this bitch, bro. So they can try to get me banned. They don't think I know about that shit. Y'all ass getting on the block list ASAP. Y'all help me out. 4. Oh, man, this man, they got every number, bro. What the fuck? This shit is incredible, bro. I can't even. Weird ass people, man. On gang. 20 is a troll. All these, every number is a troll, Queen Hannah. Put all their ass in the motherfucking, in the gulag. Cesspool. They all need to go in the cesspool. Everybody that got a motherfucking wrench. Everybody that got that chop wop. Get the blicking. It's a blickathon. It's a blickathon. Tell her 8 to run. And Lil Fi can get it too. I get his gun. I'm getting some of their ass going left and right. He already got. Damn, I done fucked around and put a stone on him, blocking in. An error occurred. This shit crazy, bro. They in here tweaking. Shit, when they wear slides in the county, they do be tripping. They take them slides off whenever a motherfucker. Well, I don't know. Some people put them on. Some people like to go bare feet, depending on how the concrete, how the shit is. If it's concrete, or if it's shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't even see shit. I done blocked a few of them. They still in this bitch. Y'all, they can at least be making, at least make the goddamn numbers go up. If you gonna make anything go up, fuck the comments. They tweaking. Why me? Why y'all choose me? Cause it's gotta be like somebody, this gotta be like one of the bloggers that don't like what I'm saying. On some get him shit. Get him the fuck out of here. I can't even find y'all comments for real. Oh, you say you blocking them? Yeah, it's tweaking. Man here causing hell, 3-4 deep. Now they probably gonna have a vendetta with me and try to come do even more damage. Yeah, man, but these motherfuckers, man. Hey, Young Thug, I hope they come from up under this shit, but I'm gonna keep it a buck and a half with you. Fed snatched Gunna and Young Thug off a jet. Look, bro, all this shit ain't no coinky dink. This shit ain't no coinky dink, bro. This shit was 4 months ago. Four months ago, they snatching them off a jet. Get your bad dressing ass off this jet. Outfit probably cost 10 bands. Boy, look like a motherfucking damn fool.
Video on the way.
Look like a damn fool.
What do you think? I'm good.
These folks trying to get out of the goddamn plane, man. Where that pilot at, bro? Him. Get that get out of the plane, man. Crazy, man.
We don't allow rappers. He look like he want to say, we don't allow rappers on here. They smoke and bake.
Easy.
Oh, that's Young Thug talking to him too. Look at that shit, man.
Plane, man. You too. This thing out of plane, bro. This, bro. Ain't, man, this is so lame, man. So lame, man. Racist bastard.
That killed him right there. You racist bastard. Yeah. Feds on your head. That shit, all that shit right here. In this footage we ain't even seen that the police got on their dash cam. That's gonna be even more crazy. Like body pussy, whatever.
Huh? My phone? Yeah. Yeah. Man, left. I'm up. Ooh, dang. Where that pilot at, man? I want y'all to see this nigga face, man. Anybody flying jet, don't ever fly with this nigga, bro. Ever. This nigga ain't P. This nigga's not P, man.
He said this nigga ain't P. This nigga's not P, man.
He ain't P either. Sucker. It ain't on there?
Yeah, they was sent. They had to be.
This that nigga been waiting for a nigga to get out of the plane so he can walk on now. Maybe 3 hours.
Right on, Delphin. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. No Oracle got that 100-round drum going down. Understand me?
Why you ain't getting up? When he got the plane, you supposed to turn the plane on the left. Why you haven't left when he gone? He
wasn't trying to leave.
He was gone 30 minutes.
He wasn't trying to leave.
I done forgot he gone.
Remember, he left outside the plane, bro. We got here.
Right, we were just sitting there.
We gonna go shit, man.
They been gone.
Hey, they thought they was catching them slipping with their gas. They like they got their gas. They should have known better.
We still see him. Me and Gunna just started talking. We been talking about other shit. We done forgot that we still see him. Now that been 20, 30 minutes.
Now it been 20, 30 minutes. Hey man, they been watching them. Y'all know that. 2013, though, bro. You know how much shit they probably done did in that nick of time, bro. 2013, 10 years. Boy, motherfucker, go back 10. Let me see. Can you go back 10 years on me and I be fucked up? I don't know. I need to count them days. But they say the shit don't matter as long as you still doing something, as long as you still being investigated. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I hope like hell that they get some type of I hope like hell they get some type of love though, cause this shit ain't P. Like Gunna say, this shit ain't P. They got my mans and them in distress. T.I. talking about some why the KKK. And this is what this is you know what I'm saying, this is another thing, like he say why the KKK ain't fucked up, why they ain't being charged. But the KKK is the secret society. They ain't got Instagram. They do, but they judges and lawyers on them motherfuckers. They ain't on Instagram posting guns. Talking about we about to go kill some naggers. They put on them hoods and they good. You understand? They had their private meetings. Everybody can't get in. And that's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference, man. Y'all can learn something from them for real if y'all wanted to keep it technical. They in business together. They got businesses. They got all this shit. But they put them hoods on at them private meetings. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never see them talk about the KKK without them hoods on. You feel me? So that's the difference between why the niggas go to jail and the KKK don't. Because the niggas get on Instagram and throw up blood signs and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? KKK, they putting that mask on, and then that's when they sit around and talk, and they be in the woods, some motherfucking world with no phones, no communication devices, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the first sign of a snitch, their ass getting torched. You know what I mean? So, could they infiltrated the KKK? Yeah, but they got so many higher ups, it's damn near impossible. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they got feds and all that shit that's probably in that shit. They got, ain't no probably, they do. It's federales in that shit. It's judges in that shit. It's lawyers in that shit. It's all type of shit in it. So, penetrating that, it's gonna take a motherfucker to lay their life on the line. Like one of them white people gotta lay their life on the line for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They say they got 50, 60 bodies contribute to 70 to 85% of Atlanta crime. So the good thing about that though is if while Young Thug and them in jail and all, when they get all 28 defenders or however many people it is, if the crime rate don't go down 75%, shit, then she a lie. So she don't know that once one leaves, somebody else waiting to take their spot. This shit like Columbia. Them low level niggas, they like, oh, it's up. It's our turn. And the plugs looking like, who the next man up? That ain't motherfucking, that shit ain't, one monkey don't stop no show. And then they might go to jail in 5. And it's gonna be a young nigga who's gonna be coming of age, ready to take his spot. And he gonna be looking at how they fucked up and be like, yeah, I know how to do this. And he gonna do it better. But eventually they're gonna know how to catch him. It's a never-ending story. Especially when they can bend the law to make it work for them. We can't. We can't bend the law to make it work for us, bro. They can. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Young Thug and Gunna didn't really say a lot to me. That's why it's shocking. But if you go look at their videos, they are saying a lot. We just don't take it serious. Police take it serious. When they slap doing all this, when they doing that, police looking at that shit like, he just said he gonna kill a nigga. Okay, he gonna wipe somebody. No, he gonna kill. That mean kill somebody. Through a blood. That was other everybody killer. That was EBK. That was GDK, BDK. Basically, they killing everybody that ain't them. That was why Yfn Lucci killed him. And that's just how they get down, bro. And it's like, they might not even really meant that shit, but they gonna take it as that because that's the only way they can get their ass off the street. Them boys got power at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Lucci and Young Thug got power to get a nigga gone. So all they gotta do is goddamn me drop a bag, and you know what that do. So for some reason, black people, and I ain't saying all black people, but most black people, and not just black people, any regular people, I ain't gonna say regular people, but I'm saying oppressed people. So if it could be an oppressed Mexican, it could be an oppressed anybody in the oppressed section. Oppressed people, they seek their own vengeance because they know they ain't gonna get vengeance properly. Like the white people or the non-oppressed people, I'm not gonna say white, but the non-oppressed people, they never see these people anyway. So when they go to jail for 20 years, you know, and they somewhere in Beverly Hills, they ain't never seeing these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So they don't feel it like that. They just be like, yeah, they gone for 20 years. He paid his debt to society. You know what I'm saying? But in the hood, when a nigga get 20 years and he actually get out in like 15 or something like that, you back seeing this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because you still in the hood too. You back seeing him. So it's different. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? They don't never get to see him. You seeing these niggas that killed your people. You seeing these niggas that robbed your mama or killed your, you know what I'm saying? Killed your family. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different ball game, man. Motherfucker looking at that shit like, nah, hell nah. You ain't finna be in my face. Ain't done all that, so they be willing to throw it all on the line. And then some of them dudes ain't even gotta do shit. All they gotta do is drop a bag on some shit that they go spend on the outfit. They go spend 10K on the outfit. You got a couple of motherfuckers like, man, I'd get him out of here for 10K. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll just get him out of there on GP and know that, he gonna hit me with something. I did that for you, hit me with something. You know what I'm saying? Look out for me, I'm fucked up. What they gonna tell him? No? And shit, you done caught a body for him? So shit. It's just some fucked up situations, bro. They don't understand the way we was raised and the way the game is from where we came from and where we at now. Thug niggas like Young Thug and Gunna ain't used to having that kind of bread, you know what I'm saying? Not to the point where it come from a long line, a heritage or something. Maybe they was getting bread since a younger. And we seen Gunna was on Crime Stoppers. He ain't look like he had a lot of money, but I'm pretty sure, you know, at one point he got to the money and he ain't stopped. So now they're accustomed to that shit, but they wasn't accustomed to it the whole time, which means like they family wasn't accustomed to it, and it wasn't nothing like that. Like, you know, like certain people be born into that shit to the point where it's in their DNA damn near. They don't know nothing about the struggle type shit. So that's just how that shit be, man. So you know, we look at shit different, and that's what Gunna and Thug was doing, especially Thug. Thug probably was looking at it like, I'm just helping my brothers eat, you know what I'm saying? Getting these peas in, giving it to them for the low. Probably ain't making nothing off the shit, just letting them eat, you know what I'm saying? Or here and there, I might make a few 50, 40 bands or something, just to make it happen, you know what I'm saying? And he was trying to go legal with it. I guarantee he had his own weed and all that shit, his own strand and all that. He was finna build that, yeah, bought all them acres, or got acres from his girlfriend, I don't know. But he was finna goddamn me build a big ass slime neighborhood, slime land or some shit like that. So all that shit they was looking at, they like, nah, hell nah, we ain't finna let this shit go down. Slime mean. But at the end of the day, they got NFL teams that was called the Redskins. It took them hellas to to change the name and all that shit. Still ain't changed the Yankees. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? They don't look at that. But what they will look at is a bunch of niggas calling themselves an organization when it's people like Trump that was running not Trump, but well, yeah, Trump was involved with Epstein and all that shit. But y'all know how that shit go, man. That shit don't apply, let it fly. If it don't apply, I gotta let it fly. It's like when I heard of this, I was like, it's a matter of time before they start rounding up for what they call a silent night watch. Silent night, which means lock them up before Christmas. Oh yeah, not to mention, but like this the thing though. This ain't even the last of the shit. Like they got all these motherfuckers, 4 pockets full, little baby. They looking at everybody, bro. The only thing they got now is the baby and them got a head start. So right now they thinking like, damn, was it anything that I ever said to anybody? You know what I'm saying? Like who they trying to think of who they been talking to and shit like that. Thug and them gonna put it together though. When they get that discovery, they gonna out their ass. They gonna put them out there. Yeah, we definitely see if that rate go down. Cause they say 75 to 80%. That shit should drop dramatically within a matter of months. I don't know. I thought somebody bought it for him for a Christmas gift. I mean, a birthday gift or some shit. I'm not sure though. I want to say it was he either bought it himself or was it like a birthday gift. I know there was rappers that wasn't no crime bosses, but what I'm trying to tell you, is the police don't look at it like that. All they trying to do is put the pieces together to make you look guilty. That's all they care about. They don't care about whether you're guilty or not. They just want you to look guilty enough so they can get you off the street.
Fugitives arrested in Atlanta over the last month, that's according to Atlanta police, and nearly a quarter of them accused in murder cases. Tracy Ann McPeer live at police headquarters right now. And Tracy, these arrests offering a bit of relief to the victims' families?
That's right, and Lakevia Jackson's family had told me this afternoon that they had no idea that a second person had been arrested in her death until 11 Alive broke the news to them. They say that, now they feel like justice is finally being served.
We can't sleep. All we see is that same scene of my sister laying there, breathless.
Yfn Jackson was at the bowling alley with her sister Lakevia on March 17th when an argument over a ball turned into a fight outside.
But I promise you, bro, look. Wow. Go back and watch my live when I first started talking about this shit, bro. I said I bet the argument was over a ball. Wow. Hell nah. I called that shit. I said 9 times out of 10 that shit was over a ball or 2 people that knew each other, saw each other up in there and got to beefing with each other. That's crazy.
You waited for some women's with kids. They laughed. She laughed. They laughed at us when they drove off in the car still shooting. They laughed while my sister was on that ground.
Within a matter of days, Atlanta police arrested Joshua Fleetwood. But it was only just yesterday that a second suspect, Imani Spears, was taken into custody.
She was down with it. She was in and out that door with him. She was the main reason why all this started.
I knew that it was more than one person in the room. So I just wanted justice any way they can get it.
The arrest was one of dozens
Any way they can
police
get it,
highlighted
murder.
today as part of the city's effort over the last 4 weeks to get fugitives off the streets. That includes a third suspect now arrested in connection to a Beltline shooting where Thomas Arnold was killed, and 2 juveniles who were wanted for the shooting death of 16-year-old Joshua Adentunji outside the Atlanta Fair. Jackson says she had just left her sister's grave when 11 Alive called to tell her the news of Spears' arrest.
For them to be arrested, it means a lot because you ain't just gonna walk around free like that. Like, we hurting, even though she not here with us in flesh, like she's still here with us because she made it happen.
Now, Jackson's family told me they are grateful to the Atlanta Police Department for their work on this case. Now, taking a look at the numbers, over the last 4 weeks, out of those 57 fugitives that were arrested, 12 of them are accused of murder.
Tracy, thank you for those updates.
That boy had people sliding out there, didn't it? So motherfucker kill my baby mama, go slide. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. When you famous, it's it's a different ball game when they, especially if they feel like, you know, you causing some type of crime, they're gonna make it look like, cause you know that at the end of the day, they trying to go down in history. These people that's in the police department, they trying to go down in history for something, some type of case. They trying to make history, and it's their chance. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she like, shit, I'm going for what I know. Then the judge probably wanted to do the same shit, but she got took off the case. Judge got took off the case and they put a white judge on there. That white judge wasn't going for nothing. Bro, when they hit you with them RICOs, that mean they ain't got solid enough evidence on you to hit you with some, or they got enough evidence on you where you keep doing so much shit. They can hit you with the, you know, the won't wop wiggle RICO Act, burn them. Basically, they want you to plead out to 10 to 15 years. You know what I'm saying? 7, 5 would be like some luck shit. You'll be lucky. They'll be lucky as hell to get 5. Cause like I said, I do expect some of these charges to be dropped if they do plead guilty to some of the other charges. You know, some of them will be dropped, and a lot of the sentences will be ran concurrently. That's just my opinion. Now, if they do decide to do them boys dirty and not run them concurrently, that shit gonna hurt. That shit gonna hurt. Jay Prince on whack 100 ass.
Thug and more than 20 others arrested on gang-related charges, some of them charged with murder and attempted robbery. An 80-page indictment lays out several of the rapper's songs as evidence.
Let's get straight to Hope Ford. She's been digging into how those words can be used against him. She joins us live in the studio. Hope?
Yeah, the indictment says the lyrics show involvement in some of the crimes that those people are accused of. But could there be First Amendment issues? A check with attorneys to find out.
9 of Young Thug's songs used as evidence, with lyrics such as, "I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body," and "I killed this man in front of his mama." The indictment saying these words are used after the murder of Donovan Thomas, the leader of a rival gang, one of the people charged with his death, a member of Thug's YSL label. District Attorney Fonnie Willis says,
"I believe in the First Amendment. It's one of our most precious rights. However, the First Amendment does not protect people from prosecutors using it as evidence if it is."
Legal analyst Paige Pate says it may be hard to use music as proof of a crime.
I've not seen a successful challenge to these Georgia laws that allow that kind of evidence to be used as evidence of a crime in a criminal trial, but I do think that's going to be problematic for the state.
But Attorney Daryl Cohen believes, coupled with other evidence, the lyrics add substance.
Just piece by piece by piece. And taken by themselves, they probably don't mean a lot. But when you put them together, what do you have? Big RICO conspiracy.
Using rap lyrics as evidence is not new, but there's conflicting results. Rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine's lyrics were used in his 2018 trial, where it was discovered he was not a gang member, even though he said he was in his songs. In 2016, rapper Tay-K was convicted of murder, using a music video as evidence. And in 2018, rapper Vontae Skinner's lyrics were used in his attempted murder trial. His conviction was overturned when the New Jersey Supreme Court ruled the jury wouldn't have found him guilty if they weren't made to listen to his lyrics. Still, Cohen believes Willis's tactic of using Thug's music as proof of gang activity is the right way to go.
And Thug's attorney maintains Thug's rap label is not a street gang, and there's no basis to include the rapper in the indictment. Now, attorneys not associated with this case say even if Thug is a member of a gang, it will be a challenge to prove he had knowledge and intent of crimes committed by other members.
Sound like the judge got it together. I mean, the lawyer. Lawyer might have it together. We shall see. Hopefully you do. Shit, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long tonight. Appreciate y'all for peeping out. Hit that like button, hit that sub, share. Salute to everybody, my niggas, the Brooks kids, daddies, aka Murder. CWMG, Oracle, Beta, Wiccan, Vixen, Nemo, Beat. Yeah, basically that's what they saying. They can just charge you when they feel like it. They can listen to your music, and if they can pinpoint some shit that you saying in your music to be true, then they can make all that shit seem like it's truth, or make you have to prove that it's not true, which is hard to do. So yeah, man, it's looking bad for the home team. Hopefully they come from up under this shit, man. Salute to everybody that came out, man. Definitely going back live tomorrow a lot earlier. You know what I'm saying? Get my hair cut. Be back live tomorrow, man. Appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all follow Bay Oracle on Instagram. Pull it up real quick. sleeping on this page right here, man. Get y'all a daily dose of knowledge of what y'all need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with your life and all that, and how to use it to your advantage. Go follow this page. 14 people in here, she should get 14 follows. Probably 4 already following. So 10, she should get 10 more followers, get her to 10 to 12 followers at least. Go read y'all horoscope, read y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Donate to the Cash App if you want to. No pressure. You know what I'm saying? Straight spiritual readings for every zodiac sign. You know, it's shit every day you can go take from and you'll learn like, damn, this what this mean, this why this happening, this what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go check this out, man. Check out Bay Oracle, subscribe. And it's lit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play one on the way out.
Happy Hump Day, everybody. Have some self-love tactics for the Gemini. Gemini, you are told to start abundance planning. You about to get a shitload of money, like a lot of money about to start coming your way, Gemini. So you're going to have to start planning. You don't want to spend it the wrong way and start having regrets once you're done with that spending. Make a vision board because you are about to accelerate to new heights, Gemini. Like, I need you to see where you're trying to go and the universe will help you get there. Also, we have pleasure. Don't forget, after all that work, to make sure you do things to pleasure yourself. And do things that give you pleasure, Gemini, even if it's not all sexual. Just things that you love and enjoy. All right, Oracle Bay. Happy Hump Day.